Today we're going to talk about the KLX 140. I picked one up a few months ago. It was stock and it just didn't have exactly what I wanted in power. So I went ahead and modified it. So let's go ahead and talk about the modifications right now. Last week I had this FMF pipe installed. It's really nice. There's not a lot of heat coming from the pipe and it's loud, it's beautiful, and it's a really nice pipe. It adds a lot of power. There's a bunch of Philippine bloggers on Facebook, and they went ahead and gave me some advice to go ahead and change the carburetor out. And boy, did it make a difference. That stock carburetor of the KLX 140 is very choking the gasoline. So they recommended to get a 30 millimeter carb. And the recommended is actually 28, but I got the 30, and the 30 was just fantastic. It adds all kinds of power. But I added, I went ahead and I reduced the sprocket size of the engine sprocket from 13-inch, which is stock, to 12-inch. That gave me more power. It didn't give me the speed, but it gave me more power in these mountains and jungles. It was really fantastic. So if you want a cheap modification for your KLX, go ahead and drop that tooth to the 12, get a 30 millimeter carb, forget the 28, get more power. Get a new pipe on the back of that bike and you'll notice the difference. Recently, I ordered the 77 stickers. That's my racing number. And there's my YouTube channel, Brian B. on YouTube. And I really like those numbers. They're perfect for the KLX. Today, I installed these mirrors on the handlebars. I like them. They're little drop mirrors. I got 2 of them. So when I'm riding on the road, getting to my travel destination off-road, I can see what's behind me. As I say, safety is always number one on a motorcycle. Yesterday I ordered a new fender. I'm going to get rid of the stock fender. It's called a duckbill, and I'm going to have a racing fender put on the front of this bike. Also this week I went ahead and I ordered and I received the new headlight, and it works really good. Here it is. The headlight goes on and off. There it is. The headlight's connected. That way, when I'm riding in the jungle at nighttime, I can get out of the jungle if we get stuck. Because a lot of times people have bike problems and stuff like that. So I went ahead and got that light, took that stock license, that number plate off, and I put a headlight on, which is really cool. And I got these bark busters, and then I got these aftermarket green levers. So they're really nice. It's really gorgeous to have this, and they work well. And if I drop the bike, which has happened, I can go ahead and protect those levers. I also got green covers for the forks. They come with black, and I want to go green with my green machine. My lean green racing machine. It's cool. I got some covers for here. They sent me the wrong size, so I'm going to have to go back and have those modified at the shop maybe next week or so. And I'm waiting for a couple more things that are necessary, but this bike is pretty much done, except for this front fender. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the stock fender, and I'm going to go with a nice racing fender. One of the benefits with the racing fender is, as you can see in the back, the fender is very short. Let's see if you can see it here. It's short over here. And so what this new fender is going to do, it's going to go ahead and go down further, and that's going to stop a lot of the mud and debris from hitting the engine. A lot of the engine gets plastered with sand and mud, especially if I'm riding in the mountains. So by getting that longer fender, it's KX85 racing fender, and it's going to cover the engine better and also keep the mud away from the engine.